Greetings, film fans. I'm John Campia, senior editor of AMC Movie News. This weekend, the brand new Bruce Willis, Joseph Gordon-Levitt film, Looper, opens in AMC theaters everywhere. I finally had a chance to watch Looper the other night. I'm always a little bit nervous walking into a movie that has been this hyped and that I've been looking forward to so much, since it really does increase the chances for a letdown. But I'm here to tell you, believe the hype. Looper is a great movie. So I'm here to give you 5 reasons you are going to love Looper. Number 1, it makes the complex simple. Looper has the potential to get very confusing and very convoluted very quickly. There are several plot lines running interconnected simultaneously, all while jumping between different times and versions of reality. I mean, I bet you're confused just hearing me say that. But director Rian Johnson does an absolute masterful job of taking this rich, complex, non-linear narrative and laying it out in such a way that it's easy to follow and digest as the story continuously moves forward. Lesser filmmakers would have made a mess of this concept, but Johnson absolutely knocks it out of the park. For this reason alone, I believe he deserves a Best Director nomination at the upcoming Oscars. Number 2, the second story. If you went by the trailer, you'd think that Looper was about Joseph Gordon-Levitt trying to hunt down and kill his future self, Bruce Willis, who the mob sent back in time for him to eliminate. Well, you'd be wrong. Yes, the conflict between Joe and, Joe is a central issue to the film. The real story of Looper, however, gets introduced about halfway through the film and involves a child named Sid and his mother, played by Emily Blunt. This is where Looper transitions from being a kind of clever sci-fi mob action movie to a truly elite level motion picture. And while we're on the subject, let me say this. Child actor Pierce Gagnon, who plays Sid, gives, without exaggeration, the single greatest performance a child actor that young has ever given in a movie. I was completely blown away by this kid. He comes across as sweet and cute and adorable and clever, and then suddenly he's scary as hell. I can't go into it much without giving too much away, except to say that he will floor you. Number 3, Joe versus Joe. I mean, let's face it, we all know that for this movie to work, the audience will have to believe that the Joseph Gordon-Levitt character and Bruce Willis were one and the same person, just from different times. Yes, they did a lot of work to make Levitt look physically like a younger Bruce Willis, but the real money comes from the performance of the two actors as their mannerisms, their movements, their speech patterns were all pulled off in such a way that within a few minutes, I completely bought into the notion that these two were indeed one and the same person. It's really incredible. Number 4, the supporting cast. While Willis and Levitt are the showpieces for Looper, there's no doubt about that, the supporting cast gives an awful lot of life to this not too distant world of Looper. I've already mentioned Pierce Gagnon, but the likes of Emily Blunt, Jeff Daniels as the crime boss that Levitt works for, the incredible Paul Dano, who you'll remember for his fantastic performance in There Will Be Blood, and Piper Perabo, who I may or may not still carry an engagement ring round in my pocket for, just in case I ever get the chance to run into her again. Really, all of them give depth and texture to this film. Now, while Willis and Levitt are fantastic, if it were just them, Looper becomes just a fun and relatively smart action film, although a very good one. But with this supporting cast, the world and the film become almost tangible. They really give this film life. Number 5, no clear answer. I can't go into it again too much without giving too much away, so I'll just put it like this. I personally love it when you're not sure if the hero did the right or the wrong thing, when there is no clear and obvious distinction between black and white, when the ending of the movie gives you and your friends something to discuss and debate. Looper does that, and I absolutely loved it. So there you have it, 5 reasons to love Looper. Looper opens this weekend, but there's no need to wait. Jump over to www.amctheaters.com to get your tickets online right now. You'll be glad that you did. Thanks a lot for taking the time to join me. My name's John Campia for AMC Theaters. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and join us at amctheaters.com, and watch one of our other AMC Movie News videos below.